how Burkina Faso is rebuilding itself from the ground up. What if I told you that a whole country is rebuilding its roads, cities, and future all with the hands of its own people? This isn't a dream. It's real. It's called Faso Merbo, and it's changing everything in Burkina Faso. In this video, you'll see how an entire nation led by its president and powered by its people is fighting poverty and rebuilding its future one road at a time. From paving stones to public pride, this is a story of unity, courage, and action. Stay until the end. You'll want to hear what the youth are doing and why it matters. Faso Merbo is a presidential initiative. It was launched by Captain Ibrahim Traoré, the head of state. His goal to modernize cities fast by building roads, paving streets, and making neighborhoods cleaner and more beautiful. But here's the twist. It's not being done by foreign companies. It's the people of Burkina Faso doing the work with their own hands. Faso Merbo began in Ouagadougou, the capital. Now, it's reached Bobo Dioulasso, the second largest city. The plan is to have road brigades in every region. So far, 2 brigades in Ouaga, 2 in Bobo, and more are coming. Later in this video, I'll show you how women and youth are playing a huge role, and what it says about Burkina Faso's future. Faso Merbo has 2 key missions: build infrastructure, roads, drainage, paving, beautify cities, urban planning, cleaning up public spaces, installing trash bins, and greenery. Some projects are already moving fast, like road paving near the Pala Hospital, 10 kilometers test track using recycled bitumen, paving stones laid near the House of Culture in Bobo, and more streets are being transformed every day. This isn't just a government project. The people have stepped up, big time, instead of staying home during the school break. One student said, "I decided to help build my country." Another volunteer added, "We're using the little money we collect to buy sand and gravel ourselves." This is what Faso Merbo is, people-powered change. Have you ever joined a community project like this? Would you volunteer to help rebuild your city? Let me know in the comments. One powerful message came from a group of women on the ground. You can't talk about Faso Merbo without talking about women. They're helping cook meals, lay bricks, and organize teams. Our children were victims of imperialism, but now, under Captain Traoré, we're taking back our future. It's not just about roads, it's about identity and pride. The donations are inspiring. 23 tons of cement from local government staff. 4 truckloads of sand, 20 tons of cement from a local company. Trash bins and protective gloves for workers, and that's just the beginning. People are donating what they have even if it's just a single bag of cement. Here's the most powerful part. "This country can't be built without us," said one worker. "Even from far away, you can help. I've already laid my brick. And you? What will you do for your country?" Faso Merbo isn't just a project. It's a call to build, to serve, and to dream. If you believe in stories like this, stories of hope, action, and people rising together, hit that like button and subscribe to Noble Black News channel. We bring you real stories from Africa that the world needs to hear. And hey, drop a comment. What would you do to help build your country? In the next video, we're diving into how Captain Traoré is reshaping national identity and why so many young Africans are rallying behind him. You won't want to miss that.